host, the legend Craig Thomas, the first running back of Woodland Hills history. And so, again, this is a great night for high school football, Craig.
Yes, a great night. Great night for football. Great night. Glad to be here at the Wolverina, Western Pennsylvania, for Allegheny 8 conference matchup between the Woodland Hills Wolverines and the Bethel Park Blackhawks. We are glad to be here for this matchup. Looking forward to a great night of football.
Yes, this is the Allegheny 8 conference, as we said. And these are two teams, one being led by Tim Bostard, and the other one being led by Brian Lalo. And Brian is a new coach.
Yes.
He's a new coach, so we know that the old coach, Jeff Matheny, got the best out of his players. So it'll be interesting to see how he does it this year in this conference, in this first game, Craig.
Yes, we're looking forward to seeing a great matchup. We have also Tim Bostard, he's coming out this year with something to prove, to put the Wolverines back on the map again, restoring the roar of the Wolverines.
Definitely. He has big shoes to fill, as he's the coach behind the great George Novak. And we all know about George Novak and all what he has accomplished here in this valley at the Wolverina. So we are looking forward to the kickoff and to, again, as you said, a great night of high school football in Western Pennsylvania. What better place to be right now than at the Wolverina?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Great night. Here we go, Wolverines. And
there's the kick.
Ball's bobbled at the 20-yard line, picked up, and he breaks a couple tackles, and he's up across
Burst is over 30, out to the 30. Would have been at the 33-yard line. First and 10 for the Blackhawks. We're going to see about this defense right here at the Wolverina, see how Woodland Hills can hold up.
So we have to look at one of our star players on defense is Joshua Rawlings, number 17. We're going to take a look at him. He's one of our featured players, and we're going to look at him tonight. We'll have a big game tonight.
And they have him standing up.
First play, they are off the right side, and he stopped for no gain on the play. Great defensive play. No gain, second down, and 10 yards to go.
Blackhawk ran a misdirection, and Woodland Hills stayed home and read their keys and made a great tackle for no gain.
That's Wolverine defense there. Great defense on the first play of the game.
That's number 13, quarterback for the Blackhawks, Anthony Chick.
He rolls out, and he throws the ball. Pass, incomplete.
Incomplete. It was good pressure by Rawlings. He's a big-time recruit. He's a 4-star recruit, and he is already committed to Virginia. So that makes it 3rd and 10. It's 3rd and 10. Blackhawk ball.
And he drops back the pass. Little pressure. He drops it off. Running back was very elusive there. Broke out on the right side and kept the ball back. Gain of about 11 yards on the play. First down and 10 for the Blackhawks.
Armani Bailey on the tackle. First down and 10 Blackhawks.
That makes it 1st and 10 for the Blackhawks. That was a nice little play they ran right there, Craig.
Looks like, Sam, they're trying to speed the pace up. They're coming out no huddle, huh?
Yes, no huddle.
We're at the line of scrimmage. 3 wides with motion, and they're going to run the ball off to the right side, up the middle, and he breaks free. That was a great run there.
That's about 15 yards on that carry right there. For the Blackhawks, it's the first down. And they're running a no huddle.
1st and 10 for the Blackhawks on the Woodland Hills 39-yard line. That was a touchdown-saving tackle by Jeffrey Williams. Oh, and he fakes the ball and he pulls it back. The quarterback is running down the left side, and he's tackled at the 19-yard line.
It's another first down for the Blackhawks on the carry of the quarterback. Puts it in, pulls it out, and keeps it. That was a great read option, and he kept it, and he went for the first down.
Yeah, he fooled everyone on that, Sam. What you think about that? That was a great play fake. Great play fake.
The defensive end was supposed to stay home and do his read, but he got sucked in on the put it in and pulling it out.
So they line up again, no huddle again, and drops back the pass, and he throws the ball, and the ball is complete at about the 13-yard line of Woodland Hills.
They're mixing it up very well, Craig.
Yeah, it seems like they have us a little off balance right now.
Yes, they got us on our heels right now.
Yes, we're going to have to stabilize a little bit here, and we can shut them down here. Big defensive stance here. Gain of 6, second down and 4.
Somebody to make a play. 2nd and 4.
We got motion. Quarterback keeper, and he's up in there. Looks like he appears to have the first down. It's going to be about 1st and goal from the 6-yard line.
1st and goal for the Blackhawk Indians on the carry with the quarterback keeper.
1st down and goal.
Great read by the quarterback. We're going to need the defense to buck up here and make a stand.
This number 13. This Anthony Chicken's a good ball player right here. Yes, inside the 5. We have no signal. He's down at the 1. It's 2nd and goal from the 1. This is a nice drive that the Blackhawk Indians has put together, Craig.
Yes, sir. They came out. Looked like they came out well prepared. They're putting together a good drive. They're mixing it up well. They have us off balance right now. The Wolverines are struggling, and we need to come through with some big plays.
Come out in the eye. And they give it to the first back, the fullback, and he punches it in for the score to the Blackhawk Indians. That's 6. Woodland Hills 0. That's an impressive drive. To come out in a away stadium and punch it in on your first drive. That's big, right?
Yes, sir. That was a very impressive first drive. We look forward to Woodland Hills getting the ball back and putting together a great drive themselves and getting back in this game. Extra point is good. So right now we are 7. The score is 7-0. The Blackhawks have taken the lead at Woodland Hills, Wolverina, here on Roxamore Sports Network. All right, so we're going to have to make some adjustments there, it looks like, on defense, Sam. What do you think about that first drive?
The first drive was very impressive. Again, as I said, to come here, punch the ball in on your first drive. Practically going 80 yards on your first drive. So they punched it in, and so Woodland Hills are on their heels right now. They have to regroup, and we have to answer that touchdown with one of our own.
Right, so we're going to look forward to what that answer will be when they come out here with the kick return, and hopefully Woodland Hills can make a big drive down and get this game tied back up.
Yes. Woodland Hills last week played Calvert Hall out of Maryland, and it was a game that where there were some things that was exposed for us, but hopefully we made some adjustments during this week that we can come out and play a better ball game at this game, which is a conference game here at the Allegheny 8 5A.
So we're going to look forward to our quarterback on offense is Rodney Stubbs, number 12. We're going to look forward to him. He's in the 12th grade. He's a senior. We're looking forward to him coming out today and having a great showing tonight at the Wolverina.
Back deep, we have number 4,
That
Amani
is-
Bailey.
Yes, sir. Amani Bailey back deep for the Wolverines, along with, looks like Will Clark is back deep as well, number 6. We're set for the kickoff here. Again, Woodland Hills down 7-0 to Bethel Park. Bethel Park took the first drive, 80 yards, drove down the field, and the kick is off. Looks like the kick is taken. The left-hand side of the field, and it's being brought up. Oh, and he's upended at the 18-yard line.
And plays good defense on the hit. That was number
Looks like number 6.
6, William Clark.
First down and 10 for the Wolverines.
So the Woodland Hills Wolverines comes out on the ball at the 20.
First handoff, and it's a handoff up the middle.
It's a handoff, and he bursts over the right side of the line where he's met immediately by a host
And off to William
of Blackhawk players.
Gain of 1,
Second down and 9 yards to go. We're going to see if Woodland Hills comes out and mixes it up. And I have to throw the ball, looks like, against this Bethel Park defense. Look like they're playing a lot of people in the box there.
Yes, they are.
Woodland Hills comes out in a 4-wide set, and they spread them out, and they fake the ball up the middle, and he's running down the right sideline. Great fake and great run by Rodney Stubbs.
That's Rodney Stubbs, the quarterback, puts it in, pulls it out, and he bursts over the left side of the tackle, and it's a gain. But there's a flag on the play.
Looks like that'll be coming back. Illegal blocking him back. 10-yard penalty. So that was a great play erased by a mistake. So we'll back the Wolverines up. Be second down. And we're looking at about 15 yards to go. Second down and about 15 yards to go.
Craig, we can't have these mistakes against a good team like Bethel Park. We have to stay focused.
Oh, wow. And looks like he overthrew the receiver. Rodney overthrew the stuff. Joshua Rollins was the intended receiver. He was overthrown. Looks like it's going to be third down and long. Going to be a difficult road to hoe on this one.
Yes, it will be. He was trying to find a big target. And Joshua Rollins, the big-time recruit, he's about 6'4", 6'5", and the quarterback rolled out, ran a little bit, tried to find him, but he misfired. So now it's third and 15. Let's see what kind of play you draw up for this right here, with your back to the end zone.
Like it's a short little screen play, and he breaks back. Oh, great pass, great run, and he comes up just short, maybe about 2 yards short of the first down. Dump off pass to Will Clark. It was a screen to the left. Great play, great concept, great effort by Will Clark. Great effort.
That was a great effort. And he just missed it. Tripped up a little bit. He just missed it from getting the first down. That was a great effort.
Looks like it's about fourth and about a yard, yard and a half. We're going to kick the ball away here. Oh, it's a fake, and they run it, and he's off. And we have, and he's still running down the right sideline. He's running down the right side, and he's good, great play, great fake. Deontay Williams. Great fake.
What a play, Craig. Woodland Hills called. It was a fake punt. That makes it first down and 10 on the Bethel Park Blackhawk side.
Yes, sir.
As we enter the territory.
That was a great play call by Coach Bossett. That was a great play
Yes, that
call.
was.
It's always great when they work out, though, right?
It's always great when they work out, Craig. Yes, they are.
Looks like we have a timeout on the field. So right now we have a timeout on the field, ladies and gentlemen. Looks like Bethel Park called a timeout. And looks like a great, Woodland Hills is responding well, right?
Yes.
They recovered. Great play.
Call by Ted Boston.
Yes, sir.
That's a gutsy call early on in the game.
Yes, sir.
To call a fake punt early on in the game. But Woodland Hills, we're at the point that we got to try to do what we got to try to do to get some points on the board.
Yes, sir. We must finish a drive here. We must close the deal here. 6 points. Answer that score. Woodland Hills is back on the field. They're on the line of scrimmage, ready to play. 1st and 10.
1st and 10, this will be on the 30-yard line. So we get a hand off the Will Clark.
Up the middle. Great one.
Over center.
Clark with the
Dances
hands
a little
up.
bit.
5-yard gain.
Good run by Will Clark. He picked up about 5 yards on the play. That's a positive play on 1st down. So let's see what.
He's a jitterbug in there, Craig. He's a jitterbug. He can run.
Yeah.
He wasn't the feature back last year, but towards the end of the season, he became the feature back.
So we're looking forward to Will doing some big things this year. We're looking forward to it. Woodland Hills is out of the huddle. We have a 4 wide set, and they hand the ball off again up the middle. And it looks like gains about 3 yards on the play. Clark with 3 yards on the play.
So we have a 3rd and about 3.
3rd and about 3. Looks that way.
3rd and long 3.
Nathan Curry.
I believe this is 4-down territory right now.
Well,
Down and 2.
looks like Bethel Park is stacking up the middle for the run, so we're going to have to be creative here and do something. 4 wides, and there's motion, and he hands it off, and the running back is running, receiver is off to the right. And it looks like he has the 1st down. It's going to be close.
Pressing the defense for the Wolverines.
That was a nice jet. That was a nice jet.
Bailey on the
By
carry.
number
Brings
4,
up 1st down and 10
Amani
for the
Bailey,
Wolverines.
which gives us the 1st down, 1st and 10, Woodland Hills. Right outside the 15-yard line. They're putting together a nice drive here.
Yes, they are.
Yes, we trailed the Hawks 7-0.
Oh, looked like Will Clark tried the right side, cut the ball back, got it up inside for about a 3 or 4 yard gain. It's going to be 2nd down and 6 yards to go for the Wolverines.
Yes.
McNally
That
on
was
the
Will
tackle
Clark
for the
making
Hawks.
something out of nothing.
Good effort by Will Clark. Good effort.
So we have 2nd and 7. Right outside the 10-yard line for the Woodland Hills Wolverines. We have motion.
Quarterback is back to pass, and he takes off running. He has a clear path to the end zone. Does he get there? Just stopped short of the goal line.
That's a nice run by Rodney Stubbs. As he looked to pass the ball, but see nothing happen and tucked it under and got what he needed to get. So now we are 1st and goal, right outside.
1st down and goal, Wolverines.
Looks like outside of the 1 yard line.
Outside of the 1 yard line, 1st and goal. This is how you answer.
Great drive by Woodland Hills. This is a great drive by the Wolverines. Showing that Wolverine pride.
Yes.
Oh, he fumbles the ball. And it looks like he gets back on it.
Recover it.
Yes. 2nd down.
Can't have these kind of mistakes.
Covered by Stubbs. 2nd down and goal.
This is
Bethel Park Blackhawks.
right.
We have to be sound in our football.
Absolutely. Looked like he pulled out a little soon. Quarterback got a little antsy there and pulled out. Mr. Stubbs pulled out soon. You need to stay there and just wait for the ball to come up and execute. We're just lining up again. Looks like second and goal. Yes, sir. Hand off for the first back up, and looks like he's in. Touchdown.
Touchdown, Woodland Hills.
To the fullback, Woodland Hills. Good play. Great answer, great drive.
That's how you answer a drive.
And
Come down, punch it in.
the touchdown carry for the Wolverines.
And it looks like they're going to go for two again here. Early in, looks like they're going to. All right, looks like they're going to go for two here. Try to take the lead here. So they come out of the huddle with.
Foster's been very definite early on.
They come out with three wides. Mr. Stubbs rolls out, throws the ball to the back of the end zone, scores the ball. Touchdown. Extra point is good.
Joshua Rollins, big-time recruit. We are live here on Roxamore Sports Network. We'll be right back. We are live here at Roxamore Sports Network at the Wolverina at the George A. Novak Field, where the Woodland Hills Wolverines answered a touchdown by the Blackhawk, Bethel Park Blackhawks with a touchdown of their own, and then they went up on a 2-point conversion by the big-time recruit. And here's the kick.
And it's off. Kick is down. A short kick to the 20-yard line. Picked up and taken by number 2. And he breaks up in the open field over across the 40-yard line, taken down at the 46-yard line, where Bethel Park will take over.
What a great run by number 2 as he bursts up in the scene as the wall went up and he bursted through the wall. That gives them great field position on this second drive.
So if Bethel Park, if Woodland Hills is going to make a stand, they can't keep giving Bethel Park great field position. Short field is easy to score.
Yes,
right?
sir. Yes,
so
sir.
We need
yes,
to,
sir.
We need to make a
Yes, sir,
strong
because,
defense.
Because this game is about field position. Right. So we can't give up the long runs on the return. We have to get down and stop it.
So Bethel Park takes the field. The ball on the 47-yard line. 1st and 10. They're coming out now to try to answer Woodland Hills' great 80-yard drive.
It would be nice if we could get a 3 and out.
They come out with 4 wides, motion to the right, hands the ball off, running back breaks, misses the tackle, and he's taken down, a short gain on the play.
That's a good tackle by number 8, Keyshawn Davis. Came up and filled the hole. With the help of 17, Joshua Rollins on the tackle. That makes it about 2nd and 10.
The Blackhawks come out, 2 wide receiver set. Oh, penalty on the play. Looked like encroachment on Woodland Hills. It's going to cost them 5 yards on that, Sam. What do you think about that?
I think that's a great call by the Blackhawk Indians. I think they did that on purpose, and so we have to be disciplined and watch the ball through our peripheral. Watch the ball.
So it's going to be a 2nd down and about 6 yards to go. Again, Bethel Park's in a 2 wide set. Quarterback is in shotgun.
We have a whistle and a flag on the play.
And now we have another flag on the play, and looks like this one's going to go against the Blackhawks.
So we get that right back.
Absolutely. So we're going to go back to a 2nd and about 11 yards. It's going to be on about the 47-yard line. Let's see, can we get a play run here without any penalty flags? A lot of laundry on the field so far.
Yes, sir. Yes,
what do you think about that?
First night, ante, under the lights. Big game, Allegheny 8, 5A conference.
Friday night, under the lights. The quarterback is back to pass, and he tucks the ball. He runs up the middle. He dives about to the 45-yard line of Woodland Hills, and he gains about 7 or 8 yards, about 8-yard gain on the
Craig,
play.
it looked like the Red Sea parted open on that one.
Absolutely.
He just dropped back and it just opened up. And I believe he wanted to pass, but he said, I got to go get this. It was wide open.
Absolutely. That was a great read by the
That
quarterback.
was a great read by number 13. Chicken Anthony Chicken. That's a great read. So now they have a manageable third and a long 3.
Quarterback is in shotgun, and he hands the ball off to the right, and we have more laundry on the field. Another flag on the play. Looks like the Blackhawks have a first down, but we'll see what the call is.
Yes, Greg, he gave it to the up back, and he burst it over the right side. But it was holding on them, so that nullifies the first down.
10-yard march off. So it looks like it's going to be
It looks like it's going to be third and a long 11. Third and a short 10.
Yes.
That penalty will bring up a third down and 11 for the Bethel Park Blackhawks.
So it looks like the Blackhawks are shooting themselves in the foot here during this drive. And we have to take advantage of it.
It's the end of the quarter. We like to. This is Roxamore Sports Network.
We'll be right back here live in 2
Right back
minutes.
in a minute.
The Roxamore Sports Network starts in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Yeah. Here we go.
Now when it's game time, I'm in my own zone. I'm in my own zone. I'm in my own zone. Now when it's game time, I'm in my own zone. I'm in my own zone. I'm in my own zone.
I said game time is go time. Ready for the world premiere, we can call it showtime. Time is ticking down, so we set to go and blow my Roxamore and hit hard, put them both together. What you got? Call it gold. Big money. Go hard every day. This game to me, it means something. Out of space attitude, game face, a mean mug. Laser vision focus. If you gifted, then you'll see something. If you not in this game, then what you say it means nothing. Yeah, it's time to welcome all you haters. I'm an intellect that use my mind and fight like great debaters. I'm trying to.
This is Roxamore Sports Network. We're back here live at the Wolverina at the George A. Novak Field, where the score is 8-7 Woodland Hills. Blackhawk is on a drive, and I'm accompanied by the legend Craig Thomas.
Third down and 10. Roxamore.
The Roxamore Sports Network.
Yes, sir.
We're live. The Bethel Park Blackhawks, this is through a nice pass for the first down. They're inside the 40-yard line on the Woodland Hills side of the ball.
That was a big gain there, Sam. They picked up third down and 11. A great pass by Bethel Park. Great play design, and receiver got exactly what he needed on that play to move the ball, move the chains.
Coach Brian DeLallo is calling this game very good for the Blackhawk Indians. I mean the Bethel Park Blackhawks.
Yes, the Blackhawks, yes. So it looks like they're a very prepared team, even though they had a few penalties on this drive. They're struggling and they're fighting through their penalties and trying to keep the drive alive. Woodland Hills need to stop them on this drive and take command of this game. First and 10.
First and 10.
And they hand the ball off, going up the middle, and he gains about 4 yards. He's down about the 35-yard line of Woodland Hills. Good tackle by Talene Brooks.
Talene Brooks on the top.
Yes. Second down and 6. So it looks like Bethel Park's going back to a change of pace, going to no huddle again. They're lined up, single wide receiver. Got a heavy crew in. It looks like they're running the ball off to the left side. He's up the middle. He's breaking it back. He cuts across the field. He's gone. He's through the 10 to 5. Touchdown, Bethel Park.
Touchdown, Bethel
Great
Park.
run,
That's
great
Javon Lewis, number 2. But there is a flag on the play. There's some laundry on the field. We have a player hurt on the field too, as well for Woodland Hills.
That was a great run there. That was a great run there. He read his block. He took the ball off the left side, saw the opening, cut the ball back to the right, all the way across the field, and finished it with a touchdown. Great run. About 36, 37-yard touchdown. Great run.
Unsportsmanlike conduct on the offense. That 15-yard penalty will be carried over to a kickoff.
Yeah, just something you don't want to see from the players. He's probably running the ball. Return a medium timeout.
Looks like we have a player down. There was a penalty on the play. Looks like the penalty was for unsportsmanlike conduct. After the play, the touchdown is good, and it looks like Bethel Park Blackhawks have taken a lead here at the historic Wolverina.
Yes, they took the lead on that nice run by Javon Lewis. We had a player hurt, number 51. It's unsportsmanlike conduct, and it will be penalized on the kickoff from Bethel Park Blackhawks.
The kick is up. Extra point is good. Bethel Park has taken the lead, 14-8. All right. We'll be right back. We're going to take a short commercial break here, and we'd like to thank you for watching the game on Roxamore Sports Network. We'll be right back. All right, welcome back to the Wolverina, live on the Roxamore Sports Network. Good to be here. Great night of football. Great time to be watching football in Western Pennsylvania, Sam.
Yes, we have a great game going here. With the Bethel Park Blackhawks. We're up 14-8. About to kick off at the beginning of the second quarter.
Looks like it's going to be a short kick taken at the 25-yard line. He's up to the right, and he breaks it out, and he's across the 50, and he cuts it back, and he spins and runs. He's still on his feet, and he refuses to go down. He's taken down at the 35-yard line. Great run by Colleen Brooks. Great run by Colleen Brooks.
Tackle made by Gummo, along with a flock of other Blackhawks.
That was a nice run by Tulane Brooks.
Mr. Horner.
That makes it 1st and 10. 40-yard line of the Blackhawks. Inside the 40-yard line of the Blackhawks. Outside the 35. First and 10.
Woodland Hills comes out with 3 wide set. Shotgun, pistol, and he hands it off to the right, and he's up across the, taken down at about the 30-yard line. Looks like about a 6-yard gain.
Yeah, 6-yard gain from Will Clark as he bursts over the right side of the line. Takes it to the 30-yard line. Makes it 2nd and 5. Craig, that Will Clark's a jitterbug.
Yeah, he's pretty elusive there. He's running with a little power and a little bit jitterbug in him. He's pretty good there. Shotgun formation, 3 wides, and he's back to pass, and he throws the ball off to the right. And the pass is taken, it's caught, but he's out of bounds. Out about the 4-yard line. The pass was completed, but out of bounds. It's going to be a 2nd down and about 4 yards to go.
Craig, that was a good play call on 2nd and 5. You know, normally you think you're going to run that, but you're going to pass on 2nd and 5. If he would have let him a little bit more, it would have been a touchdown.
Absolutely.
He let him to the outer side. He let him to the out of bounds.
Rodney, just need Rodney to lead him a little more inside and bring the receiver into the field of play. Would have been a completion and possibly a touchdown. Back, and he hands off to Will Clark going across the right side, and he cuts it up inside. Looks like he gets the 1st down. He's taken on about the 20-yard line. First down at the 20-yard line.
1st down. That was a 10-yard run by Will Clark.
Down and 10 for the Wolverines.
Yes. This is a nice drive that the Wolverines is putting together, too.
It's going to continue to answer. Looks like we have a shootout here in Western Pennsylvania, Mr. Timbers. A shootout at the old Wolverina.
Home of the Brave.
Looks like they come out, Woodland Hills, with trips, 3 receivers, 2 to the left, 1 to the right. Back to pass, and they throw the ball again. And the ball is out of bounds once again. Led the receiver too far out of the end zone. Mr. Stubbs, you got to just work on that passing game just a little bit.
Tim Boston is calling a pass on 1st down. He's really mixing it up this year.
I'd like to see them do some nice little screen passes. They've been going deep now. Might be a time to, allow the Blackhawks to get upfield and throw a little short screen pass or throw a swing pass to the back out of the backfield. See what they do. And he fakes the ball, and he fakes it. Mr. Stubbs is off, and he fakes it, and he runs up inside. Looks like he gains about 6 yards on the play, 6 to 7 yards on the play.
That was a nice play. That was a read option, and he put it in and pulled it out. As the running back was getting hit by the defender, and then he turned it upfield. He got about 7 yards on that play.
Great run by Rodney Stubbs there. Great run, great fake.
Yeah, that was a great read.
Did you see him freeze the defender? He stood there. He didn't know which way to go. So 3rd down, about 3 yards to go. Oh, no. Running back runs up the middle, and he did not get the 1st down. Like he attempted to bounce it off to the left and was not able to get the 1st down. We have to go for it here on 4th down. 4th and 4.
Lee Brooks tried to bust it up inside and he bounced outside, but sometimes you got to stick it in there. Sometimes you got to get what you can get. You know he was trying to get the 1st down, but this is 4 down territory here.
Kaleem Brooks is in the backfield there. Looks like he runs up the middle. Oh, he fumbles the ball. Looks like the running back, Kaleem Brooks, looks like, went up the middle, picks up the 1st down, but he drops the ball.
Brooks with the carry.
And it looks like the ball was recovered by the Wolverines. Looks like it's going to be a 1st down, Wolverines.
On
a 9-yard line.
Right outside on the 9-yard line.
Hand off to the right, and he's running, and he's taken down.
There's a flag on the play with the horse collar tackle.
Running back was taken down and right about the line of scrimmage.
Will Clark was trying to burst out to the right side. Got horse collar tackle, flag on the play.
fouls on the play.
There were 2 fouls on the play, one on each team.
Foul. Horse collar.
Personal foul, horse collar on the defense, the Blackhawks. Holding on the offense.
Penalties offset. Replay. First down.
Penalty, look like those penalties are offset, Sam.
Yes, offsetting penalties. So it's first and goal again inside the 10-yard line.
Wolverines hand off again to Clark, going to the right side, and he hits the ball up inside, and he gains about 3 yards. He's down to about the 7-yard line.
It seems like that right side of the Blackhawk defense is stout over there.
Game number 54.
Looks like this would be a good time to do some type of quarterback sneak option, bootleg maybe. You've been running the ball well. Maybe play fake and bootleg, option of pass, or RPO, run pass option. Let's see what they do. Lined up, 2 wides, toss to the left. He's up, he cuts inside, and he bounces off 1 tackle, and it looks like he's close. Looks like they're going to mark him with a touchdown.
Touchdown.
Yeah, touchdown.
Woodland Hills with a great run by Will Clark as he bursts over the left side of the line and takes it in with a great effort.
Great effort by Will Clark. He made a good read, cut up inside, put his head down, and hit it for goal.
That ties it up for us, and Woodland Hills goes for 2.
I'm not sure, Sam, do you know why they go for 2 on every series? I'm not sure if they, like, he's off to the right side, and
Will Clark takes it over to the right side for the 2-point conversion, which gives Woodland Hills 16, Bethel Park Blackhawks 14. We are live on the Roxamore Sports Network. We'll be right back. We'd like to welcome you back here at the Wolverina. This is Roxamore Sports Network. I am William Tippers, and I'm accompanied by the legend, Craig Thomas. Craig, we have a great game here tonight.
Yeah, it looks like we have an offensive battle. Not a lot of defense going on right now. Looks like it's going to be a great shootout. So we're looking forward. It's going to be the last. Look like the last team that's going to have the ball may win this matchup.
And the way it's going, Craig, that's the way it seems like. And it always seems like we have that type of game when we play against Bethel Park. It comes down to the wire every time. And here's the kickoff for the Wolverines. Back deep is number 8 for the Blackhawks.
Taken at the 20-yard line, and he's up to about the 30, and he stopped. Bethel Park will take over the ball there and to their offense.
Williams retreat field. He brings the Blackhawks.
Looks
Correction.
like the yeah, go ahead.
Correction, that was number 6, Jacob Wardrick, who caught the ball and he bought it out to the 30-yard line.
All right. So, all right, look like Bethel Park comes out and 3 wide receiver set, a tight end split to the right side, and it fakes the ball. Quarterback fakes the ball. He breaks up the middle, and he's across about the 39 to 40-yard line. Look like about a gain of just under 10 yards. It's going to be, looks like a 10-yard gain. They gave him a first down. So Bethel Park is on the move again, Sam.
Craig, that was a wildcat they was in. If you notice, that's number 3 getting the ball now. The quarterback was number 13. So they're in the wildcat right now.
And they're in no huddle. Bethel Park is in no huddle in the wildcat set. He fakes the ball again. Off to the right, left side. Breaks the ball up with a gain about 5 yards out of this wildcat set. Trying to keep the pressure on that defense, and look like they're doing a good job keeping Woodland Hills off balance here.
And see, he's even fooling the announcer because the announcer's calling him Chicken, but that's not him. Chicken's number 13. So as Woodland Hills players on the defense, we gotta read that.
Recognize.
We gotta recognize
Yes.
that.
So they're continuing with no huddle, same set. Wildcat, 3 wides. Hands the ball off on a jet sweep to the right. And he fakes one out, fakes another one out. And he's taken down across the 50-yard line on the 47-yard line of Woodland Hills. Going to be 1st and 10 for Bethel Park. They're on the move.
Yes, 1st and 10. Number 1 trying to strip that from Woodland Hills. That's Jeffrey Williams. That's a 6-yard gain and a 1st down. Right outside the 50-yard line. Right over the 50-yard line. As Bethel Park comes out in the Wildcat.
We're under 5 minutes left in the second quarter here. Fakes the ball up. And it's a good play by Woodland Hills. McGowan on a quarterback keeper.
Yes.
Out of the Wildcat
Sean
set.
McGowan. He's a running back DB, so we got to know what they're going to do. But we also got to be worried about the pass because he probably can throw the ball too as well.
All right, looks like they're going to stick with the no huddle in this Wildcat set. They're at the line of scrimmage. Going to be 2nd down and a long 8 yards to go. Motion, he fakes the ball again and he runs the ball, bursts up the left side, across the 40, down at the 37-yard line. 1st down by McGowan.
Tackled by Milton, and that will bring up another 1st down for the Blackhawks.
That's McGowan on the carry. We have to read that. We have to read that Wildcat set.
So it looks like
Now Anthony Tickett is under center now.
back to traditional I formation.
Yes.
Look like heavy formation, stacked to the left, and they hand the ball off, running back up the left side. Gain of about 4 yards. Patty on the run. The Blackhawks. 4-yard gain, 2nd down, and 6 yards to go.
Joshua Rollins.
Joshua Rollins on the tackle.
Yes, that's a nice run by number 27 as he burst over the left side of the line. That makes it 2nd and 6 for the Blackhawks. Number 13 up under center, Anthony Tickett.
Looks like the Blackhawks are changing the play at the line of scrimmage. And Chickett's back under center. And looks like he hands the ball off to the right side. And it's a big hit. Oh, and the play is blowed up there by.
Old Patty on the run.
Looks like
by Milton.
Looks like Milton on the tackle there. Good play by Milton. That was a good play. Stopping.
Juan Milton on the play.
Officially no gain. 3rd down and 6.
3rd down and 6.
Game.
2 minutes and 42 seconds left in the half. Wolverines need to make a play here and stop
Craig,
the
that was
Blackhawks.
a good hit. We finally seen a good hit.
Absolutely. Hasn't been a lot of defense played today, son.
Blackhawks get to play from the sideline.
And they hand the ball off to the running back going to the left. He's in open field. He cuts back inside.
It's a great tackle by number 7.
Tripped up by his shoelace.
By number 7, East Sean Carter.
That was a shoestring tackle there, Sam. He barely made that tackle.
And if he did make that tackle, he might still be running.
Might still be running.
So that
Great
makes it
play.
4th and 3 at the 30-yard line.
Looks like we have a timeout on the field. All right, so we have a timeout on the field, guys. So we would like to thank you for being a part of our Friday night here at the Wolverina and Roxamore Sports Network, live at the Wolverina Friday night under the lights. Myself, Craig Thomas, and Sam, the Hammer Timbers.
And there's a flag on the play.
More.
With a good team like the Bethel Park Blackhawks, you can't have the mistakes that we have to stay in the game. But it's always a shootout between and the Wolverines every time that they play each other.
So,
We have a tight and contested game here at the Wolverina. What a great night for the 5A conference, Allegheny 8.
great night for football. Great Friday night for football.
Yes.
Festivities and some shootout. Not a lot of defense being played, huh?
Right, right. And so it's always been like that normally. Hate each other. So we have a pass here. And he's taken down by number 30. Sack.
For a 7 or 8 yard loss.
There was no defense.
Looks like the Blackhawks. Yeah, looks like the Blackhawks.
And so we're here.
Tackle made by number 35.
And this is the George A. Novak Field.
George Novak Field.
Gavin
All
Liu.
over the rain. And you already know about the tradition and the pride here.
Yes.
But the Blackhawk,
And he's a freshman.
Bethel Park Blackhawk comes in here to try to disrupt that, to try to come out of here with a win tonight. Craig?
Yes, so we're just here enjoying Friday night under the lights in Western Pennsylvania. A great night for football. Great night to be a part of this 5A battle here. Iconic Woodland Hills, Wolverina, the home of the Wolverines. Great night for football.
Great night for football here. And who accompanied me to my left, this is the legend, Craig Thomas. He was the first running back here at Woodland Hills. Went to Michigan State himself, and he had a tryout with the Detroit Lions, and he comes back home, and now he's commentating the game.
So
Now
we're back.
live.
Second down, and about 20 yards ago, he's back to pass, and it's intercepted. Intercepting, the play is intercepted, he runs down the left side. Bethel Park has the ball on about the Woodland Hills 25-yard line. Yes. 32-yard line, it looks like.
That'll bring up a first down and 10 for the Blackhawks, deep in Woodland Hills territory.
Blackhawk, Bethel Park Blackhawk steps up and makes a play.
So it looks like Bethel Park's going to try to get some points here. Being down 16-14, they're going to try to get some points here before half. Tighten this game up.
And we have 47.6 seconds left. That's enough time. That's a lifetime being where they're at that they can punch it in. So we need a defense. So we need a defensive stance here by the Wolverines.
Let's see if the Wolverines can hold the block out of the end zone right here with 47 seconds left to go.
For the half.
So it looks
Have
like
Anthony Chicken up under.
Chicken's back, traditional, looks like a sweep. He hands the ball off, going across the right side, and he's taken down. McGowan's taken down with a minimal gain. Looks like a gain about 1 or 2 yards. Great play. Great play.
Sean Carter's making some nice tackles tonight.
Well, it looks like we're starting to see some defense here at the end of the first half.
In the first half.
The defenses are finally warming up.
We'll play more laundry.
More laundry on the field. It looks like it's going to be false start. False start against Bethel Park. Great. Great. So they're going to back them up 5 yards. They're going to back them up 5 yards. Looks like second down and 15 yards to go.
We need to make a stand here. And half it needs to.
Check it back in the shotgun with the receiver, and he rolls out to the left. He has pressure. He throws the ball deep, and the ball is poked away, incomplete, in the end zone. In the end zone. Great defense.
He almost made the play.
Shoemaker.
Blackhawk fans think that was interference.
Looks like a great defense for the Wolverines.
Two
They were
Wolverines
happy
on
with
the coverage,
play.
including Scipio.
8.2 seconds left to go in the half. There's third down and 15 yards to go. So
That was some great pressure by recruit Joshua Rawlins on that play too as well.
great play by defense. So this looks like this may be one of the last plays of the half here. Let's see how it goes. Chickett is in shotgun with a receiver. Running back flank him. He fakes the ball. He passes the ball long over the middle. And the receiver is caught. And he
Shoemaker on the catch for the Blackhawks.
catches the ball. He is down at about the
But
12-yard
that'll be
line.
the end of the first half.
End of the first half.
No.
Oh, hold on.
Oh, the referee is saying no.
We have a little bit of confusion here on the field right now.
Flag on
We
the
have the
play.
receivers.
There might be some time on the clock. Flag on the play.
Yeah,
Result of the play was a first down. When the clock was stopped, Bethel Park used their last timeout. Please reset the game clock to 1.6 seconds.
so it looks like 1.6 seconds will be put back on the clock here, Sam.
Clock management.
Apologies, ladies and
That's
gentlemen.
good clock management. Knowing after the play, you quickly call the timeout. And the school's players will call the timeout that they may have a time to score or to kick a field goal.
So it looks
Let's see
like
what they do.
looks like
Yes,
they
they
sent the
did.
kicker out. They're going to try to get 3 points on the board to take the lead and go up by 1 here at halftime at the Wolverina.
The Wolverine.
Nonetheless, that was a great defensive stance by Woodland Hills
Yes.
to turn the ball over in their own territory and not allow Bethel Park to get in and punch
And
it in.
to
and
keep
get
them
6.
out of the end zone.
Kick is up, and it is blocked.
It is.
It is blocked, and it's picked up, and it's being run back by Woodland Hills, and he has a convoy out in front of him. Hey, and he's taken down at the Woodland Hills
That kick
25-yard
was
line.
blocked.
5-yard line.
Play by the Wolverines. Great play keeping Bethel Park off the board there. Great play. Great half of football.
Now is the accurate ending of the half.
So we'll be
With the
right back
score,
here. We're going to
Woodland
take a
Hills
break. It's
Wolverines
halftime here at the
16,
Wolverina.
and the
Thank
Bethel
you for
Park
joining us on the
Blackhawks
Roxamore Sports
14.
Network. Thank you.
Pardon me, ma'am. My Sound Wireless Delivery, the line edition?
welcome you here at the Wolverina. It's halftime. This is Roxamore Sports. We're live, and we're here at Western Pennsylvania football, where we're seeing a great game between the Wolverines of Woodland Hills and the Blackhawks of Bethel Park. What a great game, 16-14.
Great game.
What a great game that we're having, Craig.
Yeah, it looks like we had an offensive battle going on the first few series, but it looked like towards the end, the defenses stood up and played strong. Bethel Park came up with a turnover right before the half, and then Woodland Hills turned the ball back over, and they made a great stand on defense too to block a field goal and keep the score at 16-14. Woodland Hills is up by 2 points at the half.
Yes, and so we're at the half, and now we see Bethel Park Blackhawks band out there as we are accompanying for the second half. We're looking for a great football game to come in the second half as we see many plays, scores, sprint draws, passes, and so we're looking forward for a great game in the second half here at the Wolverina under the lights. What other place we would want to be on a Friday night in Western Pennsylvania to see a great football game as such, with a great team in Woodland Hills and a great team in the Bethel Park Blackhawks.
Great tradition. We're happy to be a part of it all. We're happy to be a part of it all here on Friday night under the lights on the Roxamore Sports Network. Thank you for joining us. Thank you for spending your time with us, your Friday night out here. This is a great game. Will Clark has been a workhorse on offense. He's carried the ball quite a bit. And he's been a workhorse for the Wolverines. So we're looking forward to seeing what the Woodland Hills Wolverines come out and do. What do you think the halftime adjustments will be, Sam?
The halftime adjustments will be that we need to read our keys on defense in Woodland Hills as we have late in the second quarter. But again, we're here to see a great football game. This is Roxamore Sports live here at the Wolverina. We'll be right back.
The Roxamore Sports Network starts in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Yeah. Here we go. Now when it's game time, I'm in my own zone. I'm in my own zone. I'm in my own zone. Now when it's game time, I'm in my own zone. I'm in my own zone. I'm in my own zone.
I said game time is go time. Ready for the world premiere, we can call it showtime. Time is ticking down, so we set to go and blow mine. Rock some more and hit hard, put them both together. What you got, call it gold
Big
mine.
money.
Go hard every day, this game to me, it means something. Out of space, attitude, game face, a mean mug. Laser vision focus, if you gifted, then you'll see something. If you not in this game, then what you say, it means nothing. Yeah, it's time to welcome all you haters. I'm an intellect that use my mind and fight like great debaters. I'm trying to make history. Don't let them get to me. No need to complain about them unattained victories. Great minds think alike. Well, in this case, it takes two. Fasting every day because I'm waiting for my breakthrough. Game time's a platform. Let us draw a map for NFL to NBA. Now tell me what you got.
Bethel Park High School Blackhawk Marching Band is under the direction of Chad Thompson, Associate Director Michael Petrossi, Assistant Directors Jeff Nell and Zach Table, Method and Majorette Director Robin Pelliot, Student Director Teresa Stolpa, Special Events Coordinators Roma Eisel and Sarah Gearhart, Head Majorette Alexis Kiesling, Head Bethets Casey Kirchner and Jenna Schwartz, and Drum Captains Mike Bell, Logan Huey, and Alyssa Pohl. Thank you and good night.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. It is my pleasure to introduce to you the Woodland Hills High School Marching Band and Images Visual Ensemble. Tonight, we will be performing selections from our 2019 field show, The Music of Queen. We hope you enjoy our performance. Drum Major Raven Brown, is your band ready? Woodland Hills, you may take the field for your performance. of Mr. Brian Hopkins. Our drum major is Raven Brown. Woodwind captain is Gianna Pastelino. Brass captain is Kendall Berry, and percussion captain is Alex Lott. Images captains are Ramira Powell and Logan Hensel. Band managers are Maggie Chico and Delaney Heller. My name is Ria Gadania, and thank you for your attention this evening. We hope you enjoyed our performance. Please tune in for the 50-50 drawing. The 50-50 drawing is a blue
We'd like to welcome you here back at the Wolverina, where the Bethel Park Blackhawks just kicked off. And was received deep by number 9, Talene Brooks. Stacked up inside the 20. First down and 10, Wolverines.
Once again, we'd like to thank you again for joining us this Friday night on Roxamore Sports Network, live at the Wolverina. Wolverines are leading Roxamore Sports Network, live at the Wolverina. Right now, the Wolverines are leading the guests, the Bethel Park Blackhawks. Wolverines are winning 16-14.
We have Stubbs in the shotgun. Misdirection, keeper.
Looks like he's strung out. Takes the ball off to the right side. He gains about 2 yards. He's second down and long 7 or short 8.
A kettle of Blackhawks on the tackle.
Yes.
So, what do you look forward to seeing in the second half, Sam?
We're looking forward to see how Woodland Hills is going to come out receiving the kickoff and then taking it down and score. This is pivotal in the third quarter, to take it down in the opening of the third quarter and you receive it to punch it in.
Oh, he's back to pass. Oh, fumbles the ball. And it looked like it's recovered and bounced off into the receiver's hand. The Wolverines recover the ball. It's going to be a third and a mile to go. A country mile, third and long.
That was a great defensive play by the Blackhawks. They felt the pressure and they blitzed. They sent everything. They sent the kitchen sink. We have a player down on the field for the Wolverines.
Looks like Rodney Stubbs is down on the field, being attended to by the medical staff here. So right now,
if that's Rodney Stubbs, that's the quarterback. This is Roxamore Sports Network, and we'll be right back. This is Roxamore Sports Network, and we'll be right back.
Roxamore Sports Network starts 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Yeah. Here we go.
Now when it's game time, I'm in my own zone. I'm in my own zone. I'm in my own zone. Now when it's game time, I'm in my own zone. I'm in my own zone. I'm in my own zone.
I said game time is go time. Ready for the world premiere, we can call it showtime. Time is ticking down, so we set to go and blow mine. Roxamore and hit hard, put them both together. What you got, call it gold mine. Money. Go hard every day, this game to me, it means something. Out of space, attitude, game face, a mean mug. Laser vision focus, if you gifted, then you'll see something. If you not in this game, then what you say, it means nothing. Yeah, it's time to welcome all you haters. I'm an intellect that use my mind and fight like great debaters. I'm trying to make history. Don't let them get to me. No need to complain about them unattained victories. Great minds think alike. Well, in this case, it takes two. Fasting every day because.
All right, welcome back live at the Woodland Hills Wolverina on the Roxamore Sports Network, where we were just at a TV break. Quarterback Rodney Stubbs was down. Sam, what did you see?
Well, Rodney Stubbs took a hit on a blitz. Bethel Park saw everything with the kitchen sink, and he was down for a period of time, but we're thankful that he's up and that he walked off, with the assistance of the coaches. But that's a big hit for Woodland Hills, as he's the starting quarterback and outside linebacker. And so we have to fill those shoes. And we're thankful again that he was able to rise up on his own 2 feet. Now we're back to live action.
Third down and 15 for
It's
the
third
Wolverines.
down and 15 for the Wolverines.
We're backed up deep in their own territory. We got a new quarterback, Jeffrey Williams, taking over for Mr. Stubbs. And the ball, the snap is low, and it's picked up by a running back. And he tries to break off to the right, and he's taken down for a loss of about 5 more yards. So they're pinned deep, and they're going to have to kick out of their own end zone.
Yes, and so that was a big deflating moment when the quarterback went down. And so now it's 4th and forever. We have to punt, and we have to punt out of our own end zone, which will give Bethel Park. Which will give Bethel Park great field position.
Great field position. They're licking their chops right now, Mr. Timbers.
And it looks like they're going to go for the block.
They got 10 people up on the line of scrimmage, one back deep, and it's a short kick. He lets it bounce, and the ball takes a Wolverine bounce, and it rolls dead at approximately the 47-yard line.
First and goal, Bethel Park Blackhawks on the Woodland Hills side of the field on the 47 of Woodland Hills.
Yeah, so it looks like kicker did his job. He got a 4-2 bounce, and Blackhawks are going to take over in plus territory. Wolverines need to make a stand right now. Make a big stand on defense once again.
So Blackhawk comes out on the ball in the third quarter, down by 2, 16-14. We have Anthony Chicken at the quarterback position.
Motion to the left, hands off, up the middle, stop, no gain. Great defensive play.
That was a good defensive play.
Old Patty on the carry for the Blackhawks. No gain, 2nd down and 10.
2nd and 10 for the Blackhawks. There was a host of Wolverines there. Stop him.
That was a nice tackle. That was a nice stop by the young man in the middle of the defense for the Woodland Hills Wolverines.
So it looks like the Blackhawks are lining up. We're going with no huddle again. Calling a play at the line of scrimmage. 3 wide receivers. Shotgun formation. Fakes the ball up the middle, and he's pressured, and he's taken down for a sack.
That was a
Taiwan
nice
Milton.
play by Julian.
Great job. Taiwan
Nice play
Milton.
by Julian Jeffries. Bursted in there for the sack.
Taiwan Milton on the sack for the Wolverines for a significant loss of yardage.
Looks like a loss of about
That'll bring up a
10 yards, so it's going to be like a 3rd down and 20 for the Blackhawks. So the Wolverine defense is stiffening here. It's like they're coming out of the locker room ready to play. So we're down to about 8 minutes left in the 3rd quarter play. Blackhawks are up.
It's 3rd and 20.
3rd and 20.
Tick it
Motion.
up under center.
And Chickett tucks the ball. He's looking for a lane. He runs up to the lane. He breaks a tackle, and he's running. Looks like he gains about 12 yards. Good run by Chickett. Anthony Chickett.
That was a
6'2",
tackle by
185
Eshawn
pounds.
Carter, number 7, but he gained about 12 yards on that play.
on 13 yards.
So it looks
That
like
makes
it's
it 3rd and 7, right? Or 4th and 7, correction.
So, looks like the Blackhawks are back to kick formation. They're going to punt the ball away.
Woodland Hills has to be ready.
Oh, and it's shanked it. He kicked it off the side of his foot. And the ball goes out of bounds at about the 30-yard line. Looks
That was
like
a 20-yard punt.
the Wolverines are going to get good field position out of this. Let's see who comes out at quarterback for the Wolverines.
That makes it 1st and 10. 30-yard line for Woodland Hills. Craig, it's interesting to see if Woodland Hills will be able to move the ball with the change of quarterbacks. We hope that Stubbs is okay.
We have Jeffrey Williams out at quarterback.
2 sidecars.
3 wide receivers set. Hands off the ball up the middle. Minimal gain.
Hand off to Taylene Brooks. Tries to find running room over the right side.
2nd down and 9.
All right, so Wolverines line up, and he hand the ball off, and he's up the middle. Taylene Brooks, great play. Looks like he gains about 9-10 yards. 1st down for the Wolverines out to about the 48-yard line.
On the carry.
That's a 1st down, Woodland Hills.
10 yards. 1st down, Wolverines.
Did you see Mr. Brooks there put 2 hands around that ball, secure that ball as he was being taken down? Great job for that young man, securing the ball. Wolverines are out, shotgun formation again.
2 sidecars.
Hand off again. Mr. Brooks going up over the right side.
That's a nice game for 1st
Taylor
down.
Brooks on the carry again.
So it looks like Taylor Brooks gains about 4 yards on 1st down.
Gain 4. Dylan Swift
2nd
on
and
the
6.
tackle.
2nd and 6 for the Wolverines. Just outside the 50-yard line.
Wolverines come out in the 3 wide receiver set. Shotgun. Hands the ball off over the right side. He tries to get the corner, and he drops the ball. He's down.
He's down. That's number 40 on the carry.
Kelson Lovelace.
3 yards.
Looks like he
Sean
lost
Lovelace.
lost about 3 yards on the play.
Down. 3rd down and 9. 4:58 left in the 3rd quarter.
Looks like 3rd down and 9 for the Wolverines. Need to come up with a big play here to secure this 1st
Be
down.
interested to see what they will call on this play right here.
Keep the drive moving.
2 sidecars, 3 wide receiver set.
Oh, it's a handoff up the middle. Gain of about 4 yards. Looks like they're content with kicking this ball away, Sam. How do you like that third down call?
Gain of 2 yards.
Mr. Thomas, I was expecting something a little bit different on that third down and call. But as it was a web on the inside, you would be expecting a screen or draw or even a pass.
I mean, why not air one out? Let them know that at least going to make an attempt to go deep once in a while.
Right here, we have to be cautious. Right here, this has to be a good punt. This is field position. We fear catches it.
Fair catch. Received by McGowan.
The score is 3:51. Woodland Hills 16. Bethel Park 14 in the third quarter.
3 minutes.
This is the Roxamore Sports Network. I'm William Timbers, and I'm here with the legend, Craig Thomas, at the Wolverina. Roxamore Sports Network. Roxamore.
3 minutes and 51 seconds left to go in this quarter. Looks like the defensive call went in at halftime, made some adjustments, and it looks like the defenses have caught up with the offenses. So we're having a little defensive battle in the second half. They're really flexing their muscles. No points so far this half.
Some of it has been mistakes of their own, too, as well, but the defense has come out and been stout.
So the Blackhawks take over. Here,
we have a flag on the play.
Delay game. Offense. 5-yard penalty. Remains first down.
Delay a game on Bethel Park.
First down and 15 for the Blackhawks.
Makes it first down and 15.
Not sure how you get a penalty. How you get a penalty off their kick? It seems like team would be organized and come out ready to play. Sam, what do you think about that?
Well, sometimes what they're calling the play from the sidelines and talking, and then running it in, and then they get set, and then they run the play. Again, it seems like it should be ready, but it also seems like it take a little bit of time too.
Well, I'm sure the Wolverines will be happy with that 5-yard gift.
Yes, sir.
So it looks like he hands the ball off, going over the left side. Lewis on the carry. Looked like he gained 5 yards right back. The 5 yards he lost on the penalty, he picked them right back up. So, but all in all, it's going to be a second down and about 10 yards to go for the Blackhawks. They're on the left hash mark on about the 27-yard line.
Come out in the eye. Anthony Chicken up under center.
Come out from under center, calling the play. Looks at his wristband, calls the play off. Everyone's set to go.
Lewis dotting the eye for the Blackhawks.
Looks like a handoff over the left side. He's running outside. Looks like he's going to pick up the first down.
That Lewis is a good runner there right there for the Blackhawks. It seems like when they want to get a good play, they'll go to him, or they'll go to number 3, who was Sean McGowan, or they'll go to Anthony Chicken, who was 13. Those seem to be the key players for the Blackhawks when they want to make something happen.
That Lewis was a good runner, Sam. He looks like a good guy. He's not a Tommy Walker or anyone like that. He's
not a big guy, but he's elusive.
Yeah, he's very elusive. Great runner. Great runner. Good patience. He showed great patience getting the ball outside. Looks like they come back. They're running the same play again. They give him the same play. And he's on the outside. He's down the sidelines. Pushed out of bounds at about the 25-yard line.
Again, another first down for the Blackhawks. Ball will be spotted on the 36-yard line.
So it looks like the Blackhawks have the Wolverine defense on his heels once again.
He has him on his heels right there. That was a 40-yard run by Javon Lewis. They have him down the eye. Anthony Chicken up under center.
So Chicken under center, I formation, single receiver set, hands the ball off to the left side. Looks like the defense showed up and stopped them. A host of Wolverine defenders right there. Lewis is stopped with no gain on the play.
Usually Wolverines travel as solitary animals, but on that play they ganged up as packs.
Also in there on the play, number 55, Julius Brown is in there on the play too as well. So it's 2nd and 10 for the Blackhawks.
2 minutes and 56 seconds left in the third quarter. The clock is running, and the Blackhawks are on the move. Let's see if the Wolverine can slow down this Blackhawk train. It's leaving the station. Snap, and it's a fake, and he runs off to the right.
He bounces to the outside, over to the right side. He dips in and dips out. Javon Lewis.
Taken down, looks like a gain of about 7 or 8 yards. It's going to be 3rd down and a long 2 or a short 3. Blackhawks are continuing with their no-huddle offense. The clock is stopped right now with 2 minutes and 33 seconds left on the clock. I formation.
14. Blackhawks 16, Woodland Hills. The Blackhawks are on the move. We're at the 30-yard line of the Wolverines on a 3rd and 3.
And they hand it off to the up back, and he's down. Oh, man.
That's number 44. He's a senior.
Great run.
Jack
Evans up the middle.
That's Jack Evans on the carry. He was a bull right there, Craig. Bursted right over the right side of the line behind that guard.
All right, Blackhawks 1st and 10 at about the 16-yard line, 17-yard line. Call the plays. They're set for play.
2 minutes left to go in this quarter. Handing it off to the deep back, and he bursts over the right side. Takes it over the 10-yard line. That makes it 1st and goal. Correction. That makes it 2nd and 5.
Tackle made by Clark.
There's Aslan Corbett on the run there. It looks like that was a good run.
2nd and 5. Mr. Thomas, I would say that the Blackhawk Indians are feeling like they're imposing their will right now just by running the ball straight at them.
Yeah, it looks like the Wolverines need to come with some type of blitz, a run blitz or something just to stop this freight train. And it looks like they're ball's loose. The ball is loose on the field. Looks like the ball is loose on the field. Let's see who recovered it.
First down.
Looks like the Wolverines came out of the pile with the ball, but the referees are saying that it's Blackhawk football.
We needed that right there. So that makes it 1st and goal. 4 yards to go.
Looks like we have
Woodland Hills.
Looks like we have a timeout on the field.
We're live, Roxamore Sports Network. I'm William Timbers. This is Craig Thomas, the legend.
The Wolverina, the legendary Wolverine. Roxamore Sports Live.
Ladies and gentlemen, every Wolverine football game.
Mr. Thomas, it seems like that it seems like the Bethel Park Blackhawks have imposed their will by running straight at them all the way down the field.
Seems like they definitely have a size advantage over the Wolverines. It's like they're up front, their centers, guard, and tackles have definitely taken over this game, and they've driven straight down the field. As you've seen, the Wolverines without their quarterback, and seems like the Blackhawks are taking advantage of the injury on the Wolverine side.
It seems as so that was deflating for, because he also plays outside linebacker too as well. We're back live.
Play. And they hike the ball, and he's off to the right side. Great defensive play.
Good stop.
All right, great play.
Great stop. That was the big prize recruit, Josh Rollins, in there on that play, number
great
17.
play. Yeah. Great defensive stop there, Mr. Rollins. May have to move him around a little bit, get him to create some defensive plays for you.
Now we have 2nd and 3. 2nd and goal from the 3.
3-yard line. Blackhawks got that little muddle huddle at the line of scrimmage. They're calling the plays at the line of scrimmage. Like Chico's calling the play. It's like he's under center, and he hands off to the first backup, and he's stuffed. Oh, and he bounces off.
He stopped at first. With the second effort, he punches it in for the Bethel Park Blackhawk Indians.
Evans on the carry.
Touchdown by Jack Evans.
So now the score is 20, Bethel Park 16, Woodland Hills with 16.3 seconds left in the third quarter.
So the Blackhawks are taking a timeout right now for an extra point. I'm not sure, but maybe they see something. They want to try something. But that was a great effort there by the running back from Bethel Park, the Blackhawks. And so there's a timeout on the field. It looks like the score right now, actually the Blackhawks 20 and the Wolverines 16. Extra point forthcoming. So we got to expect something out of this offense for the Wolverines. They're going to have to pull themselves together, Sam, and figure something out without their leader on offense. They're going to have to score some points if they want to pull out a victory today.
Well, it has to be the next man up. Here at the Wolverina, it has to be the next man up. So somebody has to step up and fill those shoes. Somebody has to be a leader.
So you got to wonder what's going on right now with Coach Tim Boston. You want to know what he has up his sleeve, what he's planning to do different to manage this game for the rest of the way out to come on back and get a win. So they're out right now. It looks like they're going for two, guys.
Going for two.
They come back out with a 2-point conversion. They're set up with 3 wides to the right. And they pitch the ball off to the right, and he runs to the corner, and he scores.
That's Javon Lewis punches it in for the Blackhawk of Bethel Park for the 2-point conversion. That makes the score now 22, Bethel Park 16, Woodland Hills with 16.3 seconds left. This is the Roxamore Sports Network live. We'll be right back. We're back live. This is Roxamore Sports Network. Woodland Hills receives the kickoff.
And he takes the ball at the 10-yard line and brings it up about the 22-yard line. Decent return. We're going to see what the Wolverines do. 1st and 10.
That's number 32. Dante Gant receives it. That makes it 1st and 10 for the Wolverines. It's interesting to see, are they going to be able to answer? The score is 22, Bethel Park 16, Woodland Hills Wolverines with 9.3 seconds left.
In the third quarter here.
In the third quarter.
So they come out in the pistol formation and they hand the ball off. Oh, it's going to be a loss of about 4 yards. So I'm not sure what adjustment they need to make, Sam, but Woodland Hills is going to have to come out and throw the ball. That's the end of the third quarter. We're going to have to make some adjustments here in the fourth quarter if we're going to come out of here with a victory.
Again, that's the end of the third quarter. Bethel Park Blackhawks have 22. Woodland Hills Wolverines have 16. The start of the fourth quarter. We're going to have to make some adjustments.
We'll be right back here on Roxamore Sports Network. Thank you.
We'd like to welcome you back here at the Wolverina. This is Roxamore Sports Network, where I am William Timbers. I'm accompanied by the legend Craig Thomas from Woodland Hills. He comes out on the ball outside of the 20-yard line, trying to get a drive, trying to answer a call with Bethel. The Blackhawks has just scored, and so we're down by 6. And so we have to make a drive here in the fourth quarter.
So we have a backup quarterback in, and one of the things we know that Woodland Hills has a great tight end, and maybe this would be a good time for to utilize him. Joshua Rawlings is available. I'm not sure when they're going to put him to use here.
Yes, I would like to see him get the ball. He's isolation. He's out wide. Just have him run and stop, and then fire him the ball real quick and see what he can do with a one-on-one guy out there. See if he can put a move on him, make a miss.
Yeah, he could break a tackle and maybe go the distance, but we got to get him the ball. Looks like we keep running the ball. Oh, now we fake the ball. The quarterback runs back the other way, reverses field, runs backwards, and he's outside, and he gets the ball. A loss of about 6 yards. Mr. Williams is very athletic, but I haven't seen him throw the ball one time yet, and that's defense is teeing off on him. Sam, what do you think about the defense right now?
The name of the game is to go north and south, Craig. You know all about that when you dotted the I. The name of the game is to go north and south, not east and west, especially against a good team in pursuit, like the Bethel Blackhawks.
Well, there's a flag on the play. Let's see what this flag is.
Personal foul, late hit out of bounds.
Personal foul on Bethel Park, late hit, looks like. 15-yard penalty. Looks like the Wolverines were bailed out there, Sam. What do you think?
Yes, that was a bailout play because we lost so many yards. Now we're second and about a short two rather. But the play calling has to be something. We have to utilize the big tight end as we just talked about.
Third down, it looks like he breaks a tackle, and he runs up the left side, and looks like they got the first down.
Tackle by number 54.
That was a nice game, bursting over the left side. Finding some running room over there.
And that'll bring up a first down and 10 Wolverines.
First down and 10 for the Wolverines. Looks like they kept the drive alive. They're going to have to take advantage of that penalty.
And maybe that penalty shot some life into him.
And get some points on the board here. Shotgun formation, handoff again at Will Clark again. He breaks a tackle, sheds 2 or 3 more, puts his head down, and only a gain of about 1 yard.
He had to elude a tackle in the backfield before he could even get his feet. And then he was hit by a host of Blackhawk players. And still made a loss into a gain of 1. So it's second down and 9.
Might be
58 to go. in the fourth quarter.
Maybe a time for a trick play for the Wolverines, which you got the Blackhawks pursuing so hard on the run. Might be a good time for a trick play, a reverse, or flea flicker or something. Fumble the ball back, and he's trying to elude it. And he throws the ball up for grabs, it looks like, and they were fortunate to get away with that play.
They were fortunate.
Was not particularly a trick play, more like a broken play.
It was a broken play. He centered the ball, and the center centered the ball, and the quarterback wasn't ready. And he got the ball back up, eluded some players, and tried to get what he could get. Threw it to the big tight end, what we're looking for, but it was a broken play.
So they come out, it's 3rd and 9. 10 minutes and 35 seconds left in the fourth quarter here at the Wolverina on Roxamore Sports Network. And the quarterback takes the ball, he rolls out to the right side, and he tucks the ball up and tries to gain what he can. How do you like that play call, Sam? 3rd down and about 7 yards to go.
Around 4 yards, and that'll bring up a 4th down and 5 for the Wolverines.
That play call, running a quarterback, it would seem like he was just conceding to the punt and kick the ball over, turn the ball over on downs.
Well, we know that this Blackhawk train has definitely left the station. So the Wolverine defense does not want to see them right now.
So the Wolverine defense is going to have to step up.
We're going to have to make a play here. Oh, looks like the trick play we called for, but it looks like illegal procedure on the Wolverines. So if they were going to run the trick play, they're probably not going to do it again now.
Now we're really going to punt this game.
So we really have to execute on offense.
Really have to execute on those plays.
Wolverine 43-yard line.
You really got to have mentally that you can't move.
We're down a man, our key quarterback on the Wolverines, so now they're back in punt formation once again. And looks like they're going to have to kick it away.
I would hope he punted away from him.
Good kick. Beautiful punt. And it takes a Wolverine bounce, and it bounces down to about the 10-yard line. So it goes dead. Wolverines will start out with the Bethel Park Blackhawks pinned deep in their own territory. Let's see if they can make a defensive stand.
What a kick. What a roll. What a change of position.
Right now, the score, with 9 minutes and 17 seconds left in the fourth quarter, it is Bethel Park Blackhawks 22 and the Woodland Hills Wolverines 16. Here at the Wolverina.
Here at the home of the Brave.
Please get the special pasta with meatballs at the visitor's end zone for $3.
We're in the fourth quarter with 9:17 left in the game.
Blackhawks with the fake, check it up the middle. Oh, they come out in the pistol formation. That was not Chickett. He even fooled the announcers. That was not Chickett on the run there.
No, that's the Wildcat with the quarterback, with the running back being the quarterback, and he gets a direct snap to him.
So it looks like a gain of 7. Looks like 2nd down and 3. It looks like they're in a Wildcat formation again. And he takes off up the middle, and he picks up the first down with a large gain of about 8 yards. Sean McGowan.
Sean McGowan on the carry as they switched up the offense.
Well,
that makes it 1st and 10 for the Blackhawks, right outside the 30-yard line. That's McGowan again.
Up the middle.
The direct snap. And he fakes the handoff.
Looks like
somebody has to make that read, Craig.
Yeah. All right, it's a 12-yard gain there for the Blackhawks. They're at the line of scrimmage with no huddle once again. Like he fakes the ball. McGowan fakes the ball and he breaks the tackle. He sheds another one. He's fighting and still fighting off Wolverines. gets into Wolverine territory.
That's McGowan with the hard run.
Tackled by one of the Wolverines. Ball spotted on the Wolverine 40-yard line. 49-yard line.
That makes it 2nd and 1 at the 40-yard line.
7 minutes and 34 seconds and running on the clock. Fourth quarter here at the Wolverine in Turtle Creek, Pennsylvania.
2nd down and 1.
And they are chewing up the clock, Craig.
Yeah, they're going to have to make a play. Motion to the right, fakes the ball. McGowan runs the ball up the middle again. I'm not sure who's assigned to tackle him, but they should put someone on him man to man and make every tackle.
He needs a spy right now. Yes, he does. They should see that formation, wildcat formation, when he's out there.
I mean, I haven't seen Bethel Park throw the ball out of this formation, so I'm not sure why the Wolverines wouldn't have all their defenders at the line of scrimmage at this point in the game. So they're in this wildcat formation. Once again, motion again. He fakes the ball, reverse, fakes the double reverse. He's down the right sideline and out of bounds in Wolverine territory at about the 35-yard line. We have an injury on the play.
Jacob Ladar on the carry.
We'd like to welcome you back here at Roxamore Sports Network, here at the Wolverina in Turtle Creek, PA, where we have a great night of Western Pennsylvania football in the 5A Allegheny Conference, where Blackhawks are on a drive late in the fourth quarter trying to seal this game. And the Woodland Hills defense must make a stand.
Yep. Now the Wolverines are without their star on defense as well. Josh Rawlings went out that last play. Looks like he had a cramp in his leg. Looks like he's going to have to hydrate. But the Blackhawks just ran a play off the left side. Was tripped up in the backfield. No gain on the play. It's going to be a 3rd down and about 5 yards to go.
That was a great play by 54, Tayshawn Frazier, hitting him in the backfield. I guess he's reading the play now when they're running with the Wildcat. That makes it 3rd and 5. We have a whistle on the play.
Flag on the play.
Prior to the snap, Woodland Hills called their 2nd time out of the half.
Not sure. We had a little confusion on the defense. Looked like we had too many people on the field. Coach Bossert called a timeout there. Maybe to save from a penalty. But it looks like the Wolverines are going to have to make a stand here.
Okay, the score, the time is 6:05 in the fourth quarter. Blackhawks are up 22.
Right, so the Wolverines are down by 6 points here in the fourth quarter. Looks like they're going to have to make a stand here. And the Blackhawk train is on its way to Georgia. If the Wolverines don't get on the track soon.
Thankful that they see that they had so many men on the field, because you don't want to give them no extra yardage because they're already getting it themselves. So we're without our quarterback. Woodland Hills are also without their star player, Josh Rawlings. They have to make a stand. It has to be the next man up.
right, so this is the time. This is the time here for the Wolverines. Looks like coming up here soon, we'll be having Woodland Hills will be playing next week. Miss Peters Township, September 6th, here at the Wolverina. Then after that, they have a game September 13th at Upper St. Clair versus the Panthers. September 20th at Baldwin against the Highlanders. So right now is crucial time. There is no time, no rest for the weary. So we must make a stand right here for the Wolverines.
6:05 left in the game.
Third down. Looked like they want to back to traditional offense with Chicken under the center. Hands the ball off to the first up back. Good defensive stop here.
Evans, the
Gain of
fullback,
about
with
2
the
yards.
carry.
Evans, the fullback, with a gain of 2 yards up the middle. Fourth down and about 3 yards to go. So we're going to see what the Blackhawks decide to do here. Looks like they're going to leave their offense out there. What do you think?
Tayshawn Frazier is stepping up right now. He's making some plays in the backfield, number 54 for the Wolverines. That was a nice play there. He made a nice stop. That makes it 4-2 right now.
So it looks like they have a trick play or something up their sleeves, ladies and gentlemen. And he pitches the ball off to the right, and they're off. First down. First down.
Lewis on the carry with the first down. Tackle from behind by Keyshawn.
This Javon Lewis, every time they need a big play, they throw a toss to him, and he gets out to the outside, and he makes something happen.
First down and 10, Blackhawks.
Number 3, McGowan. Number 13, Anthony Chicken. Those are the playmakers for the Blackhawks.
Ball spotted on the 27.
So you know the Blackhawks won't be in a hurry right now to snap the ball. They're going to chew up this clock, ladies and gentlemen. 4 minutes and 56 seconds left in the fourth quarter here at the Wolverina. The Blackhawks are leading 22-16, and they hand the ball off on the right side. Gain of about 4 to 5 yards.
That was number 3, McGowan, bursts over right tackle.
Bring up a second down and 6.
Gains 4 yards on that play. He's a crafty little guy.
Ball spotted at the 23-yard line.
The Wolverines need to play on defense here.
Somebody has to make a play.
All right.
Joshua Rawlings is back in the game.
Hands off to the first
He
back
comes down
up
the
the
line.
middle.
He just makes a nice play. Steps across the ball.
And Rollins is down again.
Third down and 1.
It looks like it's going to be a third down and 1. We have a timeout on a play. Timeout on the field right now. Injury timeout looks like. Right, 3 minutes and 54 seconds left here in the game at the Wolverina, with the guests leading, the Bethel Park Blackhawks leading the Wolverines. Bethel Park Blackhawks have 22, the Wolverines have 16. So what have you seen so far, Sam? Not very impressive game here, but...
Well, what I've seen is the traditional Bethel Park Blackhawks. They get a score up, and then they run the clock out by running the ball, by just opposing their will, and if you will, right now.
So it looks like Mr. Rollins is up again. Looks like he's been cramping a bit, so I'm sure they're going to have to get him filled with fluids, help hydrate him. He looks like he's limping off under his own power, though.
Remember, there's a special on top of
third.
the meatball.
He came in. He was hurt. He came in and made a great play, but then he cramped up right after that. And he's a guy that we're going to miss after, especially at this crucial time right now, late in the fourth quarter, and being down by 6. That is the Woodland Hills Wolverines, and Bethel Park's on the move.
So Bethel Park's at the line of scrimmage, calling the plays again. Calls the play under center, snaps the ball, hands the ball off to the right, spins off a tackle, and looks like he got the first down.
A player for Woodland Hills burst in first. If he would have made the tackle, but McGowan eluded the first tackle. Second effort, got the first down.
Great effort by McGowan, great effort. Young men they're reading their keys and putting forth the effort. 3 minutes and 16 seconds and counting left on the clock in this fourth quarter here on Roxamore Sports Network, live at the Wolverina. Off to the right, cuts the ball back up, missed the tackle, down inside the 10-yard line.
Over the right side.
Looks like Bethel Park with the lead. They're content with running the clock out.
And that will bring up
That's
second down.
Bethel Park football. They're going to run the clock out.
I mean, at some point in time, you got to take some chances here. If you're the Wolverina, you got to have to take a chance, send the house, throw the kitchen sink at them, make a play, right?
That was a good kick-out block by number 10 for Bethel Park.
Go for a fumble strip or, strip fumble, or you have to do something to try to get the ball back for your offense.
Yes, we got to make a play.
McGowan again on the carry.
McGowan again off the right side. He's been getting chunk yards every carry, 4 to 5 yards every time. It's going to be 3rd down and 1. We're just running up the middle, imposing their will on Woodland Hills here at the Wolverina. Under 2 minutes left in the clock.
So we have 1:40 left in the fourth quarter. He gives it to the up back. That's Evans, and he punches it in. It's 1:33 left. That takes the score 28. Bethel Park Blackhawks 16. Woodland Hills Wolverina. Within the fourth quarter. 1:33 left.
1:33 left in the game.
So as you alluded to earlier in the game, Sam, the Blackhawks just imposed their will on the Wolverines, right?
They just imposed their will in the second half after they got up. They just drove down. They kept softening up the middle, if you will. Running on the inside.
I mean, I don't recall seeing one pass the whole second half by the Blackhawks. Do you recall seeing throw the ball?
I don't recall seeing one pass either.
So I'm sure they had to rush for close to 200 yards this game. Looks like they had a very productive night running.
So now we have Bethel Park, Blackhawks 29, and Woodland Hills Wolverines 16. This is the Roxamore Sports Network here at the Wolverina. You go down there now, you said? You going down the locker room now? After the game. This is the Roxamore Sports Network here live out the Wolverina. Bethel Park is up 29. Woodland Hills is down 16, and it's the kickoff with 1:33 left. Back deep for the Wolverines is Will Clark.
And he picks the ball up, and he's off. And he's out over the 45-yard line. Pushed out of bounds at the 47-yard line. Wolverines are going to have to do something in a hurry if they even want to have an opportunity to make this a game at the end.
32-yard return, and that'll give the Wolverines the first first down and 10 on their own 47-yard line with 1:25 left.
1 minute, 25 seconds left on the clock, Sam. Not a lot of time left.
We have some nice field position right now. What are we going to do with it? It'll be up to these young men right now and in their hearts if they want to take this ball down and score and punch it in.
I'm not sure who that pass was to. Didn't look like a receiver in the area. Just looked like a throwaway to me. So stop the clock, minute 20 left on the clock.
He had a receiver over there, but he was a little bit further downfield.
Maybe, was he throwing it to someone on the sidelines, you think?
So that makes it second 10 for the Wolverines.
Quarterback is up and he rolls and he lets the ball go. Good throw, good effort. Trying to throw it to the tight end. Joshua Rollins is out on the field again, fighting through his injuries and his cramping, and that was actually a good pass. Good effort.
I would say that was a good effort, a good play, but I would say we should have been calling out a little earlier. Craig.
(29-16), a minute and 13 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Third down and what, 10 yards ago?
Yes, 3rd and 10. I saw Monty Bailey on the catch, number 4 for the Wolverines.
Just short of a first down.
That was a great play. Looks like a little flea flacker pass. Not sure why we waited so long to run that type of play. We've been calling for that all night.
Yes.
The clock is running. There's 45 seconds left on the clock, and the clock is running. Wolverines are running out of time here. You can make a play. Quarterback rolls out. Jeffrey Wheeler rolls out. He throws the ball downfield, and it's dropped. Almost picked off.
Pass is incomplete.
Yeah, 32 seconds. In the game, here at the Wolverina, the ball turns over on downs.
So that's it, pretty much, ladies and gentlemen. That was the 4th down. And that's a turnover on downs.
I would say the best play of the game is the victory play.
For the Bethel Park Blackhawks, they are in victory formation.
That's the best play of the game right here for them.
We'd like to thank you tonight for joining us here at the Wolverina with the Bethel Park Blackhawks and the Woodland Hills Wolverina on the Roxamore Sports Network. It's been a great night of football here. A disappointing night for the Wolverines, I'm sure. They didn't come out and play as well as they would hope to have played and gotten a victory, but it was a game. So they have some things they need to work on and build upon. What would you like to see the Wolverines work on, Sam?
I would like to see work on play calling, passing game, a short passing game.
I think that's it, ladies and gentlemen. 27 seconds. The Blackhawks have come into the Wolverina and upset the Woodland Hills Wolverines. It's Friday night, last Friday night in August here. And so it was a great Friday night under lights. It was a pleasure joining you.
So the final score here at the Wolverina is Bethel Park Blackhawks 29, Woodland Hills 16. Then out the Wolverina and the Bethel Park Blackhawks just imposed their will in the second
Yes,
half,
they did.
as they did not throw one pass. All they did was lined up and ran it straight north and south and punched it in twice. So they came here to the Wolverina, the story Wolverina here, and come out here with a victory. And that's a victory in itself.
Yes.
That's a peg in their column coming here to get a win here at the Wolverina.
Yeah, they came out in pistol formation and no huddle. Just basically they wore down the Wolverines. They looked like they were undermanned. I know they had several injuries today, several people out today that weren't able to play. Then the quarterback was out today as well. Mr. Stubbs was out. Rodney Stubbs got injured. Mr. Rollins was in and out. Josh Rollins was in and out dealing with his cramping and stuff. So the Wolverines were definitely undermanned, but it was a great showing for the Blackhawks as well. Great football game for those guys.
I know Coach Brian Malalo is excited in his first season here as head coach at Bethel Park Blackhawks to come to the Wolverina and to get a win under his belt as a new coach. I know he's excited about that. And again, Craig, you spoke about all the things that are going on here at the Wolverina and the Wolverines, with a lot of players being out for several reasons before the game started, and then players being hurt during the game, star players, key players as the quarterback and Joshua Rollins as well. And so it was a battle uphill from the beginning, but it should be the next man up. It should be the next man up always at Woodland Hills, and the next man should be ready, and that Bethel Park has to lace it up just like Woodland Hills had to lace it up with whoever they had to play with, and they came here to get the victory, and we should come on the field expecting to get the victory as well, especially at home.
Right. You have to hope that they just continue to draw from the Wolverine pride that was established here for the last 33 years, this stadium, this program, and get things back on the right track and get back to their winning tradition. Because this program definitely has a tradition of winning. Not sure, what's going on right now, but we need to come together as a community, as a team, and win some football games and have some success and get back on track. These young men have there's a lot of things tradition that they have to live up to here in the Wolverina. We definitely would not like to see people celebrating on your field. I mean, that would really irritate me and upset me to see people celebrating on my field.
Exactly. That would never happen at the Wolverina Bowl. Like you said, the great tradition that was been here, and how many times that we've done what we've done here at this Wolverina with the great tradition and the wins and all the players that went through here. I would say right now that would be frustrating to see them celebrating on your field right now. But that should be a lesson learned for those players over there, for the Wolverinas, that that should burn a fire in them right now to get back to where Woodland Hills is supposed to be, home of the Braves. So we're going to a quick break. This is Roxamore Sports Network. I am William Timbers. This is Craig Thomas, the legend. We'll be right back.